Hi everyone, welcome to Firesoultarot. I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be looking at the question, who is your future spouse? Who is the person that you're going to marry? So group 1 is the Star Codes Astro Oracle with the yellow citrine quartz. Group 2 is the Past Life Energy Oracle with the blue chalcedony crystal. And group 3 is the Spellcasting Oracle with the Phoenix Stone crystal. So I'll see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose this yellow citrine as well as the Star Codes Oracle. I'm going to start with Tarot and then I'm going to consult the Oracle deck you chose and other oracles. So let's begin with Tarot. Who is your future spouse? Who is the person you're going to marry? Please show me the most accurate messages for everyone that chose group 1. Ten of Cups. That's a confirmation that we're talking about the person you're going to marry. So this person will give you the ultimate wish fulfillment. This marriage is going to be extremely happy. Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that is currently single. So, and someone that also is very wealthy. Someone that has success in their career. Very independent. Self-reliant type of person and self-sufficient. Someone that is has already reached the level of financial abundance whereby they can afford pretty much all the things and that they want to experience in life. Like this person could have already a property. This person could have already an healthy bank account and a lifestyle that is I could say either luxurious or at least they don't need to be extremely cautious with money, because with the Nine of Pentacles they have reached a full level of abundance independently, just by themselves, on their own. And let's see more. I would say this person is somebody that dresses well, that has got very good self-care. They could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Let's see more information. Who is your future spouse? The Devil. This person may have some blockages when it comes to their life, and I'm going to be looking further into what is blocking them. What are these what is it that's keeping them stuck? They could be a Capricorn, but there could be something that's sort of bonding them, and I'll clarify straight away. What is bonding this person? Please clarify. So the Hierophant. This means that there is something in their life that was it could have been it's a commitment to either someone or something. Now, as I said, this person is single, but they have something or someone that they need to look after. So what is this commitment? The Star. What I'm getting here for some of you, of course, this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates. This person could be going through therapy for something that they need to overcome, because I see the card of the Star, which is a card of healing, and the card of the Devil, which is a card of instead toxicity, some form of toxicity in their life. So this person may be currently consulting someone to help them with whatever is an element of toxicity in their life. Clarify further, what is this person healing from? Four of Pentacles. It came in reverse. And I have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that tells me that this person could have divorced from someone, you know, from either a wife or a husband, and so they still have, obviously, if it's a divorcee, they still have not only to heal within themselves the wounds of this connection that ended, but also there is practical matter that needs to be looked after. Like this person could be currently even having a lawyer looking after, let's say, the division of properties, the division of or the assignment of I don't know, an alimony, or something to do perhaps even with, if they have children with this past partner, something to do with how to manage the children, and who is going to see them when. So I see a complex situation. Obviously, if this is not your group and you feel doesn't resonate with you, you can pick another group. But this is what I'm seeing here. I see that this person is coming out of a commitment and is trying to reestablish themselves after this committed either relationship or marriage. I specifically see a divorce, because I have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands that indicates marriage, and I have the Devil, which indicates toxicity in a marriage that though broke down, because I see the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that this marriage has been dissolving. So that's what I'm seeing so far. So what else can you tell me about the future spouse for group 1? Who is your future spouse? For others of you, I'm just also getting another message. It could be that there is toxicity in the, let's say, in the family of origin, like maybe perhaps like there was some disagreement with someone in the family of origin of this person, and so there is something about them taking a stand away from the family, and distancing themselves, and feeling like there was a toxic bond with their family of origin, which they want to free themselves from. So that's another possibility for others of you. Take what resonates if you already know this person. Let's see. What else can you tell me about this person? Six of Pentacles. This is a very generous person, someone that when they are in relationship with pretty much anyone in their life, it's very giving. It's a very giving person. So this could be somebody that even donates to NGOs or organizations that have some ethical purposes. I also see the Chariot. This person could travel either for work or could love traveling in general. So I would say a very well-traveled type of person. They could also have a car that's very well kept, and maybe they love cars, and they like perhaps to have a good, high value type of car. Perhaps this person travels in a nice car. Basically, that's what I'm seeing as well. Okay, so this was a general overview of the first few messages that I want to come through, but I'm gonna now ask specific questions about their personality. So let me now go into describing specific traits of your future spouse, and I'm gonna go about it by consulting both our tarot deck here of the Santa Muerte, as well as the archetypes. So let me pull some archetypes first, and then we'll clarify with tarot. So what can you tell us about the personality, and even something about the profession, if anything wants to come out of the person that group 1 is gonna marry? Please give me information about this person. Okay, we have the child eternal, and the rescuer. So with the child eternal, this person is very adventurous. I feel like they have a very lively inner child that seeks a lot of fun, a lot of experiences and adventures. So I perceive here an adventurous person that wants to also maintain a very healthy body, a fresh mind, and a spirit of discovering the world. There is also here this rescuer, which denotes the fact that this person is someone that represents a pillar for many people in their life, a pillar of strength and support, where people can rely on them in times of crisis. So this will be also a very good quality of your future spouse. When it comes to you, you're going to feel very secure, protected, and provided for by this person, and they are going to express their love through acts of service with no expectation of any type of reward. So I see a very giving person once again, so that's confirmed. On the shadow side, in this person may at times like have experienced, perhaps while growing up, they may have experienced a resistance to fully grow up and be fully responsible. So let me clarify with Taro on this, because I think it also will get a little bit deeper, the message. Also, I feel like this person was the type of child growing up that would have been pretty dependent on others for security and for their both physical and emotional security. So, it would have been probably someone that growing up might have been seeking their parents' reassurance very often. And on the shadow of the rescuer, at times maybe this person did, especially when they weren't yet as mature as they are now, I feel like this person might have at times expected a reciprocation of the type of help that they were offering, only to realize that not necessarily everybody was ready or able to give them as much as they were giving. But let's see, clarify, yeah, the Emperor. So I feel like I've clarified the Child Eternal with the Emperor, which it's really a nice combination, because that means that even if this person is fully in charge and very much of a leader, they still maintain a freshness of spirit, which is very outstanding about them. And so you are going to marry someone that is both very, very responsible and capable, and has got like a strategic mind, and has got proper plans for life, has got a structure in their vision of what they want to achieve for life. But at the same time, they still maintain this very fresh eyes, which is also giving them a side of them which is very spontaneous. So it's not a boring person. They're structured but not boring. Let's see now, clarifying the rescuer. Please give me more about the personality here. We have the Five of Pentacles. So definitely at times when everything feels like it's kind of, everything feels like it's going wrong, this person comes in and really is able to uplift people around them, including of course you. So If there are difficult moments that you will experience throughout your life together, this person is going to be very able to support you in those moments. So that's what I'm seeing for some of the most important traits about their personality. But let's see what else wants to come through. We're going to consult some other oracle cards. So let me have a further look into the future spouse for group 1. So this person is going to recognize that your worth as their spouse is completely independent from them. So you're probably someone that is very independent as a person, and you have your own things going on for you. You have your own life going on for you, and this person sees that it's not them that's necessarily making you feel like you are valuable. You know it, or you know it already, and this person will recognize that in you. They also feel that equally they are a worthy person, and they have a good sense of self-esteem, and so you both bring this level of confidence to the marriage, which is really balanced, bringing a lot of balance in your relationship. This person will feel for you like they are the one. So also there is a message here saying that very soon your true love will arrive. So if you haven't yet met this person, this is a message from Spirit confirming that this person is on the way. And if you have already met this person, this is a confirmation that if you are in separation, for example, this person will return to you very soon. So there is a connotation about timing. This person is going to be your best friend. You're going to feel like you two support each other, are close to each other, and have a very harmonious and balanced relationship. Your feelings are very deep, and they blossom on the basis of you being very close to each other and being of that kind of rock for each other, that kind of person that you can ask and consult for anything you need. So also there is a psychic connection, so you may already perceive this person. You may have dreamt about them, even if you don't know them. You may have connected through telepathy, either if you know them or not. There is a very strong communication that goes way beyond the 3D ways of communicating through words. So that's what's coming through these oracle cards. Let me see now, what can we say about their zodiac placements? Please give me any indication of more about their personality, more about their possible zodiac placements. So we have 6th house, sustainability, 8th house, mystery. Number 44 could be very relevant. It could be a number that you're seeing repeatedly. 46 also could be important. For some of you, could be the age either of you or your future spouse. We have Leo, shine. So this person could have Leo in prominent placements of their chart. And we also have root, imum, seli, number 38. This person could be 38 years old. Okay, so with the 6th house, this person could have Virgo in Mercury. I want to clarify exactly what this 6th house wants to talk about. Let's clarify, please, about the future spouse for group 1. Okay, I have 5 of Cups and Temperance. So this person is currently working, I feel, on improving the work-life balance. I think this person may have times drained themselves, just overworked, like emotionally, by working too much. Perhaps because they travel a lot for work, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So perhaps because they travel a lot for work, At times they feel like they may have, let's say, overlooked a little bit their emotional well-being, perhaps their emotional life, you know, even their love life might at times have suffered from them having not the right balance. So I see this person trying to rebalance themselves when it comes to this particular area of their life. Okay, so in regards to the eighth house, what I'm getting here is that this person may be currently also learning how to have an healthier relationship, either it be in work, either it be in personal relationships, in terms of making sure that they have an healthy relationship with others, that and that they don't get manipulated, you know, in terms of, for example, someone withholding, for example, their body just because they want money. What I mean by that is, like, let's say this person was married and you know, and their spouse wanted to obtain something from them that they were not satisfied about. Like, there was something that maybe they were looking for from them, but they were not satisfying that side. So maybe this spouse would withhold their body, like would not give them physical pleasure even if they were married, because they were because something else in the relationship was not satisfied. So what this person, I feel, is trying to rebalance is the relationship with others, when it comes to you know, not being used and not being manipulated into doing certain things just because they need other things. So exactly, like this is saying, and I have the page of swords at the reverse at the bottom, which is a bit of a sly energy. So this is saying that this person, because they have wealth, I feel, with the King of Pentacles coming up, in the past they have experienced people trying to use them somehow because of the value that they bring. And so these cunning people, the Page of Swords reverse, which were kind of having this sly energy of making plans behind their back, yeah, basically what I'm seeing here is that there were some situations in the life of your future spouse where they felt used, and they're trying to heal and improve this aspect in terms of trying to make better choices when it comes to understanding who is who, being more self-aware about who they have around them. Yeah, because I feel like there was a very needy person in their life, which could well be this ex spouse or ex partner, which really was you know, manipulating them, and very needy, and also kind of spoiled, you know. Like, this Queen of Wands reverse is the type of queen that um, would maybe like do emotional blackmailing, you know, in order to obtain whatever she wanted, needed, or felt like was owed to her or him. You know, these are not gender specific, but you know what I mean. So this person, I feel, is currently working on making better choices in order to understand where to give and how to give, and understand also more about the people that they bring in their life, and be more self-aware that way. So clarify this Leo. Obviously, with the Leo, this person, as I said, is very generous of heart, And I feel also not just of art, I feel like this person is generous in their energy, action, in giving. So that's what I'm getting. Clarify the Leo, please. Three of Cups and Queen of Cups. Yeah, because this person really is a very art-centered person. So when they are involved in a relationship, they give it all, and they do it with joy. It's like they want to be that way. They want to give their emotions and their art, and they have a really precious art. So you know, this art of gold that they have, you know, they obviously want to protect it, because I see the Five of Pentacles at the bottom here, which tells me that they were really underestimated in the past, and they were really taken for granted at times. And you know, perhaps this happened even in friendships, because I see the Three of Cups here. It could have happened in relationship with people in the community, that they might have even been a little bit undermined in their ability to self-preserve in a way, because this person is very genuine, very spontaneous, I feel, and at times that can be yeah, that can have been looked at as in this person is sort of too naive, or yeah, maybe perhaps even gullible from some people that weren't necessarily the best people. And as I say this, I see the Seven of Swords after the Five of Pentacles, which really tells me that, you know, they have had people that really took advantage of their best side, and you know, that tried to that at the end made them feel like a bit of a fool at times, you know, because of course if you are coming from a very genuine perspective and you're very trustful, people can definitely disappoint you if they're not the right people, if they're not as genuine as you are. And so I feel like this person has gone through definitely this kind of situations at times. Now let me see this clarifier for the root Imum Seli. Yes, with this root card, your future spouse is currently working on, I feel, building a sense of security that does not depend on anybody else but themselves. So it's kind of like sort of a rebuilding their own sense of security, without relying necessarily on external energies and other people. Let me clarify just to see further what this is about. Please clarify. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they have felt for some period of time this person may have felt like that they didn't know exactly how to do this, and this was kind of stressing them out. But I see them coming out of the situation where they didn't know what to do in terms on how to reestablish their own sense of self-security, and I feel that they've now currently reached this level of contentment, where they actually feel like they're finally in a place of joy when it comes to feeling secure in their own energy. In fact, I see also the Four of Wands here, which even further confirms creating roots, creating stability. But this time around is not based on another person, is based on their own personal sense of self. I feel this person has healed a lot of their solar plexus chakra in order to overcome a time of anxiety and insecurity that followed the events that we have described, with either the breakup from a past relationship, a past marriage, or the breakup from their family of origin, like, you know, distancing themselves. So no matter what is specifically for all of you, I see this person working on their very personal sense of self, taking the courage to be authentic with who they are, and creating a lot of sense of comfort, stability, without relying necessarily on the energy of others. Now, let's say if we were a fly on the wall, what would we see currently, right now, happening in the life of your future spouse? I want to really go further with this, because I want to give you all the details that you need to hear about in order to really understand who this person is that we're talking about, because my purpose is to try as much as possible within the limitations of a collective reading to give you the best possibility to identify your spouse. So let's see. So I have Broken Bridge. Definitely there was something they had to break. They had to break a structure, okay? There was some structure in their life. We saw with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There was some structure in their life that they needed to break out of. And so they also had to deal with people that were not understanding of them, that they were acting, here says, stupidly. So there was quite a bit of chaotic, there is currently quite a bit of chaotic energy that I can tell this person is facing. Specifically, December could be relevant, either it be because it's their date of birth, or either it be because these specific circumstances I'm talking about had their, let's say, their climax in December. So this, they had to deal with this in December. Either last December, yeah, I mean, it would be the last, because we're looking at what they're currently experiencing, you know. So December was 3 months ago from when I'm, you know, doing this video, but of course this is a timeless reading, so you can watch whenever, and you can apply December in whichever way. Camel, persevere and you will overcome this problem. So they had to persevere through these problems that they were facing, either with their family of origin or with their family that they had built, and they were separating from their spouse or from this long-term relationship. What other information can you give me about what the future spouse of group 1 is currently experiencing? They actually are currently working on new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So I see them having overcome these difficulties and creating a new life for themselves. And I have kite vacation, so this person is going to go currently, as you watch this video on a vacation to relax, to get inspired with new possibilities, and they are on the road to success. So I see there has been a shift in their energy from a troublesome, difficult time to a time where this person is walking their path towards success. And I also have Mule. There is somebody extremely stubborn and unwilling to change that they're dealing with. Even through these brighter days, let's say, there is still somebody that is quite difficult to deal with. I also have at the bottom your purse. They need to pay attention to their finances. So they're trying to be careful about how much they spend and how they spend, and they're trying to budget more. I also have temporary situation. So this, I feel like this is to do with the fact that they are going through possibly a temporary situation. Perhaps this person is moving home. So there is not yet that full stability that they wish to reach, but I feel like they are on the way to establishing more of the roots as we saw before. So this is connecting with the rest of the reading. And I also see Rose after this, so romance is in the air. I feel like if this person, let's say if you haven't met them yet, this person will soon potentially meet you, could be even through the holiday because there's a vacation here, or else it could be that if they've been away from you, in separation from you, perhaps this person will come back and share, their feelings with you. I also want to take one of these green cards. It says success. So I feel there is a very positive energy that this person is coming in terms of being successful in their life overall. Either it be when it comes to, their romantic life, either it be when it comes to their new ventures and enterprises. And I want to give you another month, and I'm just pulling randomly. August. August could be a very important month for this person in their life when it comes to success. Either it be again for their professional life as well as their personal life, so their life with you basically. So you could either meet them in August, or you could potentially reconnect with them in August if you are in separation. Take what resonates. Okay, now I want to have a look at their work. Can you please tell me what is, obviously for the collective or group 1, what is the potential job? Okay, we have orphan, living or travel. I'm going to select, I'm going to consult several decks, authority figures. So I also have at the bottom Atlantis. What can you tell me about the job for group 1? Okay, so let's see. Journey, privileged lady. So when it comes to work, distant horizons and pathway. I also have at the bottom unexpected income. Then I'm going to consult also this other deck and tarot as well, just to give you a whole picture of all the possibilities I see when it comes to the work of this person. So what can you tell me about the work for group 1? Warrior, Messiah, and at the bottom I have Exorcist. For some of you, this person could be someone that works in the law enforcement. So either it be a policeman, somebody that is in the army or the navy, or that works in the aviation, the military aviation. This could be also a judge, a lawyer, a barrister. Also, this person could have to travel for work, as I said before, which I already had perceived. I have a living or travel, as well as journey, distant horizons, and pathway. So all these are cards that are talking about movement of some kind. This person could work for cases that deal with a child, involve children. So let's say, orphan children that need assistance to be assigned, let's say, for adoption or for foster care. This could be a judge that, for example, looks after these cases. For some of you, of course, is very specific. I see anyway a very wealthy person with the privileged lady. I feel like this person has got a good income. I also see this energy of the warrior, which, as I said, can really talk about like a bodyguard or somebody that works in safety, security. So think of all the jobs that are involved in that field, But I also have the Messiah, which also is telling me that this person is in their job as some form of service, acts as in service to others in some way. So I will clarify also with tarot just to get further information about the work of this person. And then I also have the Exorcist, which also talks about someone that helps other people to free themselves from destructive impulses. So this could be also, it comes to mind, a counselor or somebody that works with people that have issues with self-destructive behavior, which could be obviously addictions, or people with addictions, or people that have mental issues. So this could be a psychotherapist or a psychologist. So let me clarify with tarot more about their work. Please clarify. With the Atlantis, I also get, for some of you, this person could work either in an Aquarius, or we could work as a like a science, with science, could be somebody involved in science, in a scientific project, like perhaps even working with cetaceans and studying, in the wild, being an ethologist and working with, being like a researcher that deals specifically with the natural world. So I get with this Prince of Swords also a very intellectual energy, so somebody that uses their brain in their job. So like, I mean, obviously everybody uses their brain in their job, but what I mean is like somebody with a strong intellect that also is very important. Communication is very important in their job, being very good at conveying messages, conveying ideas, but also it's a card of movement, which confirms the traveling. So this person could be, for example, relocated for work, in the case, for example, of somebody who works in the army. Let's see, Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the job of this person. The Hermit. The Temperance. So this could definitely be somebody that also is a healer, and of course that can involve people working in the health services. So this could be a doctor, a nurse, a practitioner of any kind that heals people. I see particularly healer of emotions, so that obviously goes back to the psychologist or therapist, and with the children here could also be somebody that does play therapy with children, specifically for some of you. Anyway, their job involves bringing clarity, shedding a light into the world of others. This could also mean physical healing as well. At the bottom I have the Three of Cups, which tells me that this person works in the community, brings a service to the community. So whichever is for you, of the many different careers that came up, take what resonates, of course. With the unexpected income, I feel like this person may have also side hustle, so that's also another possibility I see. This person could be 27 years old or been born on the 27th of a month. This person could be 35 years old, 36 years old, and could be born on the 12th of a month, or could be born in December, or it could be born on the 10th of December, specifically, or the 12th of October for some of you. Could be born on the 10th of any month. Right, let's now clear out this and get more information. Okay, I'm going to be looking at how have you met this person if you already did meet them, or how will you meet this person if you haven't already met them. Please give me the best and most accurate messages. I'm going to take 3 cards on the bottom of the deck from this deck. Okay, Four of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Four of Swords. You could be seeing 444. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Swords. I'm going to now clarify with another deck to give you the most accurate messages. Okay, how have you met this person, or how will you meet this person? Eight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands again. And the Death card. Okay, so there is a strong connotation here with the Four of Wands twice that you will meet this person, or you have met this person at a wedding. So a celebration of some kind of some other person. It could be a wedding, could be like a christening, it could be like a birthday party, any kind of celebration you can think of. This could be the way you either will meet or have met your future spouse. And another possibility I see with the Eight of Wands is that you have connected through online dating. So through social media or online dating apps. So take whichever of these two versions of the way you could possibly meet is for you. Now, for the ones of you that you know, that the story of this person being already married but going through a divorce resonates with, for you, this is confirmed by the fact that we have the Four of Wands twice, which indicates a person that was married at the time when you two connected. But then with the Four of Cups, this person decided basically to you know, to leave their marriage because they weren't happy. There was dissatisfaction, and this is why they connected with you, because they were already seeking a new partner. They were already seeking something different, and I see anyway a situation for the ones of you that met or will meet this person at a celebration. You will be dancing together, and you will be speaking to each other. You will be striking a conversation. This person will see you immediately as the one, as the person they want to marry. So this connection will definitely have a very strong impact on both of you, because there is the Death card, which means transformation that is of your life, of you both, that is kind of irreversible. Once this person will know you, they will have the clarity that you are the one for them and that there is nobody else that they want. So it's kind of, you know, meeting you kind of defines the fact that you know, they know who the one is. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, now I'm going to be looking at physical traits for this person. So is there any particular physical traits that are very relevant for group 1 when it comes to the future spouse? Okay, we have the Knight here. So what I see is, well, somebody that could have light complexion, no matter what ethnicity they are. They could have a light complexion. Let's see what else, if anything else was to come through these cards, but I'm also going to consult my own cards. Dark hair, and I see almond-shaped eyes. I see an oval-shaped face, but let's see, and for others of you could be more like a square-shaped face. Let's see though, through my own deck, what are the best descriptors. So obviously, again, take only what resonates. So I have inverted triangle body shape. So that's where the shoulders are broad compared to the waist. Black hair, yeah, confirmation. Could be also straight hair. So we have tall. Let's see what else wants to come out. Long hair. Rectangle body shape. No, rectangle shape face, which is exactly what I said earlier. Yeah. Let's see some more traits. I'd say also elegantly dressed. Diamond shaped face. And Nubian nose. So like a straight nose. Hooded eyes. Okay. And then let's take a height 5'11" for a man. And let me get another height. 5'9". I'll take 3 just to have a variety. 5'7". 5'7". Okay, if it's a woman, let's get some height if it is a woman. 5'7" again. This could be your height if you're a woman watching, and this could be your height if you're a man watching in the blue. Let's see more height for a woman. 5'3", and this one 5'4". Also downturned eyes for some of you could be relevant. I'll take a few more physical traits. Just a few more. Okay, this one are sticking out, so let's see. Flat cheekbones and light brown skin. So yes, on the light side. So I'm gonna now pull from my deck that tells more clues about this person in terms of what do they like to do, any hobbies, any specific interests. Let's see. Okay, so let's see, what can you tell us about this person when it comes to their interests? Loves meditation, loves gardening, a music lover, smart casual clothes, vegetarian, and loves trying new food. At the bottom here we have loves yoga. At the top we have sports clothes. Okay, I'm gonna now have a look at more of the main personality traits that want to come out through my own deck. They're funny, creative, educated, simple, easy to talk to, aware, outgoing, calm, and joyous. I'm gonna finish the reading by pulling some initials and to see if any names want to come through, and then this will be the end of the reading. So if so far it resonated with you and you liked it, please like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Appreciate the help for my job. So let's see what names want to come through. Okay, we have T, Q, A, G, A, O, V, B, S, C, P, O, O again. Z A T S I B T R. So the first name I see is Zoe. I also have Sia, Eva, Brian, Zita, Zara, I heard Sergio, Thor, and Pat. That's what I'm hearing. So this was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye. Hi to everyone who chose group 2. Let's clear the energy from group 1. And while I do this, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to go about this reading. I'm going to have a general overlook. Then I'm going to be looking at your future spouses, what they're currently experiencing. I'm also going to look at personality traits, physical traits. I'm going to be also looking at how you two will meet or have met in case you already know this person. And finally, I'm going to conclude by looking at their initials. So let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to consult tarot, and then I'm going to be looking at the oracle deck that you have chosen to see what other further messages want to come through. And I'll consult many more oracle decks to get the most accurate messages for you, group 2. Always consider that this is a collective reading, so if anything does not resonate, it's probably not for you, but for somebody else, and maybe you can pick another group. So we have the Magician, the Queen of Swords. So the first message here is that this is a very capable person, someone that is very good at bringing to reality their own manifestations. With the Queen of Swords, there's also someone that has got a good sense of self and self-respect. This is someone open to listen to what other people will say, but also at the same time very protective of their own energy, space, and not letting just about anyone come into their energy. So this is someone that has had a lot of life experience already, and therefore they've learned to have healthy boundaries towards the people around them. They are also a very clear, outspoken person, so you can expect the truth from them. They're going to be honest. Also, this person speaks their manifestations into reality. They may even practice, active manifestation practices. They may have that kind of practice. Three of Wands, yeah, they are definitely they're on the way to receive something very beautiful in their life, like some form of success, something they're expecting is coming to them. Either it be success in their work life, professional life, or either it be any other form of success, like in their romantic life, or in new projects that they're embarking on. I also have the shadow side, which is the devil card. So we'll clarify just to have further information, but I also see the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone that takes the initiative to jump into new adventures, into new possibilities for them. This is someone that has got a fresh approach to life. They want to renew their life when needed. This is someone open to begin anew. So if anything ever went wrong in their life, this is the type of person that would pick themselves back up no matter what, and start again, without really wondering too much if they will be successful. They actually know that the universe is on their side. This is someone very optimistic, I feel. Someone that has this awareness that the universe will provide, with the Magician card and the Fool. Though I see this shadow side, which we'll investigate further on, but let's clarify everything. So clarify the Magician. Yeah, they're particularly good at bringing fairness to themselves and others. So this is a very fair person. They could have Libra or Aries in their chart. They could have Capricorn as well in their chart. But this person is someone anyway that knows as well that karma works its own way in life, and that they will receive what is for them. So I feel like this is a very self confident person. They don't have any problem speaking the truth to others, and they are also a very good listener, I feel. Let me also clarify, this person could also work in the law system, like in the justice system, but I'll look at the work later. Two of Cups. You're gonna feel like this person is going to share in an outspoken way how much they love you. So they're gonna be very direct about the fact that there is that they feel this connection with you, and that there are honest feelings of love towards you. So you will experience that when you meet them, or if you have met them already. Clarify Three of Wands. Yeah, Priestess. As I said, this person is extremely tapped in with the divine. They listen to their inner guidance. They're very good at catching catching the unseen in a way. Like what I mean is, this person is very able to perceive beyond what is right in front of their eyes. There is a level of wisdom, maturity that this person has, and this person is very much tuned in. So that means that they can kind of feel when positive things are going to be coming in their life. They have a sort of like a sensor, a specific you could call it the sixth sense. I mean, it's someone this one that is very receptive um, towards not only others and the physical world, which is demonstrated by the Three of Wands. So in the 3D reality, this person is very good at kind of following their intuition and perceiving what's going to be happening in a certain situation, or in a certain context. And but also this person has a good higher point of view. I feel like they can see farther than the average person would. So it's sort of like they would be able to see, for example, what's the next trend in a certain job, for example. They would be able to, this is the type of person that's able to understand what is the best way to be successful. So because they are extremely connected to levels of reality which are even farther than the actual 3D, material plane. So, they have like a gut feeling about things, and this can involve many different things, but it's particularly good when it comes to minding their business and minding their success. So I feel like this person has already reached a good level of success. Clarify the shadow side. I'm just curious to see now what will come through with the shadow side. What is this shadow side? The Chariot and the Seven of Cups. Sometimes this person gets lost in the many dreams and possibilities that they want to pursue. So it's like as if this person is sometimes involved in way too many projects, way too many things, and this can lead to actually then feeling like they are dispersing their energies too much. So maybe the shadow side I see here for your future spouse is that they may feel very like at times they may fall into feeling drained of energy and feeling a little bit overwhelmed by their own hyperactivity, like by their own involvement in way too many things, way too many interests, way too many projects, and and that kind of can create an emotional overwhelm. Yeah, and two swords at the bottom, clarifying the Fool, tells me that at times, yes, they jump without looking twice. So there is also an impulsive nature, I feel, to this person, and although they do follow their intuition, they perhaps are looked from other people as somebody that sometimes is not enough careful in jumping in new enterprises or new situations, new connections. But yet they have already perceived beyond what the average would perceive. So they may appear perhaps as if they're not fully prepared for what's ahead, but actually I feel that this person, it's like as if they know more than the average would, and so they may be looked at as this way, but they're actually very capable and very prepared, even though it's all based on very intuitive hits rather than something they can demonstrate with practical, like saying, yeah, but you see, that's what's happening and therefore I'm right. They will only they will only eventually show to these people that they were right afterwards, but they can't demonstrate that they're right at the moment that they're maybe jumping into something new. And though they mostly are right, you know what I mean? It's like this spread is telling me like they mostly actually get it right, but they may be looked from other people like, oh, maybe they're overdoing too much, or maybe they are jumping too quick into something. But they knew all along that what they were doing. They actually were following a very strong inner guidance. This person is very divinely connected. Let me now have a look with the deck that you chose. What more information can we get? And then I'm going to consult many other oracle decks. So let's see. What is it that we need to know about group 2, future spouse, the person that will marry? What is the most important information? Success. This is a very successful person, either in professional life, either in personal life. So they could be 42 years old, only for some of you. This could be your age as well. Now, as I said, this person knows what they're doing. Let me gather more information. Self-doubt. I think they were, as they grew up, I feel, the parents were doubting this person a lot. So, at times this person has experienced feelings of inadequacy because the parents have put their judgment on them, thinking that they were being too, as I said, too quick to jump, too dispersive in the direction they were taking. Like maybe this person did several different courses, or perhaps they changed. Maybe they changed college degree and started a path and then changed to another. I see this kind of or maybe they changed career and they got criticized for these sudden changes in their path, which though led to success. So, but you see, that's what I said before. Is like as if people didn't recognize that they were doing the right choice at the time when they were doing it, but it could only be demonstrated afterwards when already everything was done. And so they had to kind of endure criticism and feeling like, at times they might have even felt self-doubt because people were not being as supportive as they wished them to be. Yeah, this person is looking for love and wants a spouse. Like literally, this is what this card says. And so, that's really the intention. They are very serious when it comes to love. They are currently in connection with Archangel Raphael, working with them, bringing healing in their heart space, especially when it comes to love and their hope of finding love. And so I think that because this person is so tapped in with the divine, they have probably prayed about you and prayed about meeting you. I feel like there is a strong desire in this person to satisfy this side of their life that yet is not shown up as successful as they wished. And they're praying for miracles. I also have Archangel Phanuel at the bottom of the deck, and they are very optimistic, as I said. This is a very hopeful person. They have this innate sense of optimism that drives the driving force that brings them forward. So let me now gather more information. By the way, this person could be 42 years old, 39 years old, 19 years old. Also, they could be born on the 10th of a month, 17th of a month, 19th of a month. They could also have been born in October, and so they could be either a Libra or a Scorpio. Let me now have a look at more information for you, what wants to come out from this deck. So what is the most relevant information that group 2 needs to know about their future spouse? Please clarify the reading that we got so far. This person is very open-hearted because they want to let in love. So at the time when you two will meet, you're not gonna to encounter difficulties in them opening up about their feelings for you. So that's how you'll recognize them, if you have them met them already or if you will meet them in the future. As I said, this person is extremely spiritual. So this person wants to evolve together spiritually as they relate to you during your marriage. So you recognize them because they are very spiritual as a person. So they are on this either very religious or very spiritual. They're on a spiritual path. Also, there is going to be a lot of physical attraction between you two, and physical touch is the love language of this person. So you can expect your sensual encounters to be very interesting and very satisfactory, and that this person will show love by touching your body. So let's see the bottom of the deck. Falling in love. This person is ready to fall in love, is seeking love, and you're gonna feel like they are the one. When you meet them, it's gonna be reciprocal. You both are gonna feel like I've met the right person. So that's how you recognize them. Let me now see what is the best archetype that can describe them as a person. So now I'm gonna be looking into their personality. So what can you tell me about the personality of group 2, future spouse? The Hermit. So at times this person likes to retreat, figure out themselves, tap into their inner wisdom, and as I said, this is a very creative person, and they have a very important inner life. Like you will discover that this person has got such a wealth of knowledge within them, and that this person is very deep. You will discover. So let's have a look at more about their personality. Dilettante, yes, I said this person loves to delve in many different hobbies, interests. They really are jack of all trades, and they are also very interesting because they have read so many different books and they've tried so many different experiences and they have delved into so many different fields, and this could be also through their work. So this person is somebody that potentially has, as I said, changed multiple careers and tried many different also developed many different skills, I feel. And yeah, and potentially could have several side hustles, I feel as well. With the detective also, this person has got this great power in terms of observation and intuition, which comes out again. So this is a confirmation of what we said before, and they want the truth and only the truth, and this is really what is a driving force in their life. So this is a truth seeker, and they want the truth from others. So if they catch anybody lying, they're not going to like it. This is someone that would be extremely selective, I feel, about the people that they surround themselves with. So as I said before, not everybody can access their energy. Now I want to see more about the personality through my own deck, and then I will go into more about their work. So I'll specify more about their work. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so they're sexy. As I said, this person will demonstrate a lot of their love through the physical touch. They are sophisticated. They're decisive, which came through the Queen of Swords energy. They're cultivated. Yeah, as I said, this person could have even multiple degrees, multiple qualifications. They're emotionally mature, which I said already. They're very mature, polite. What else can we know about future spouse of group 2? They're humble. So their knowledge is big, but this person is humble. As you can see, they have a very strong feminine energy. That doesn't mean they are a woman. This simply means that they have the ability to have the very feminine energy of being nurturing, being welcoming, somebody that whose energy feels very soft. They're also energetic. They're also masculine, so we also have a balance now between masculine and feminine energy. So, and open-hearted, as we said already. So their heart, when you get to be in their, when you get to access their energy because they think you are a valuable person, they'll give their heart, they'll wear their heart on their sleeve. This is the type. So, but they only allow that to happen when they actually feel that you are a trustworthy person, and they will definitely be able to detect it because as we said, they have a great observation skills and intuitive skills. Okay, so let's have a look at their work. What can we tell about the work of group 2, future spouse? Let's see. So let me clarify about their work. Please clarify, what is the work that this person does? Lessons and blessings. This could be a teacher specifically. Galactic. They could work with, they could be like somebody who works, like they could be specifically a teacher that teaches about either astronomy or physics. Let's see some more. They could be Asian, and I have an unrequited love. That's something that tells me they've experienced not been appreciated in love in their past. Also, we have spirituality and religion that comes up. So this could be also a spiritual guide. This could be also, there are some religious figures that can get married. So that could be the case for you, but only take this if it resonates. Anyway, spirituality is a really important part of their world for sure, and they're looking for a spouse. So definitely your future spouse is you know, it's confirmed that they are spouse materials. Like this would be somebody that is devoted in the marriage. So I see a very honest and devoted person when they are in the marital vows. So this wouldn't be the cheating type. Okay, now what else can we get more specifically about their work? Please clarify. I'm gonna get some other decks. Okay, compassion I have, and I want to get one more card from this deck. Okay, I got two, so fertility and friendship. This could be somebody that delivers babies, you know, like you know, it could be a nurse, somebody that specifically delivers babies. But let me clarify more about their work. Friendship is very important to this person. Once they have a friend that is a good friend, they will definitely keep them for life. This, I would say, this is the type of person that would have few but very good friends. Okay, we have journey, poverty, and courtship at the bottom of the deck. We also have the marriage. Definitely, they are very focused right now on manifesting a spouse in their life. So manifesting you, it's very important right now, I can see. This could be also somebody that could have a business in organizing weddings or selling goods for weddings, because we have the spouse and the marriage card. So I feel like this could be their profession even, and they may do global trading in this kind of field. They could also work in you know, work as an employee for dating apps, because I see the courtship card here, so that could be too. I have the poverty card, which I'm going to clarify. I want to know more about this. So clarify with tarot. I feel like they grew up not in a wealthy family, but let me clarify. Clarify the poverty card, please. Okay, Chariot. Yeah, they moved on, I feel, from poverty. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, which came in reverse, which tells me that this person started with not not many finances, you know, when it came to getting for example, like this is the type of person that would have applied, let's say, for grants and you know, scholarship in order to complete their studies. So they didn't come from a wealthy family, I feel, but they definitely built their success yeah, through knowledge. So through this person built their success through getting qualified. In fact, educated came out, which means they have a good education. And I feel like yeah, and Four of Swords came in reverse here at the bottom, and they worked really hard, I feel, for to make sure that they could heal this poverty mindset, that you know, because when you come from a family background that's not wealthy, you may have a poverty mentality. You may think, well, maybe I will never come out of this poverty, but actually this person did it, because the Chariot is the first card that came out, which indicates moving forward from this poverty regardless of the obstacles. So this person has got an extremely strong solar plexus chakra, I feel, which allows them to have a sense of confidence that goes beyond the conditions in which they grew up within. So that's what I'm getting. Now let's see the numbers here. This person could be 37 years old. They could have been born on the 10th of April, the 4th of October, specifically the 3rd of April, the 4th of March, or the 10th of March, but obviously that's very specific details. They could be born on the 10th of any month, on the 4th or the 3rd of any month. Okay, so let's now go ahead and have a look at further information. I'm going to be looking now at specifically Um, what if we were like a fly on the wall, what could we see right now happening in the life of this person? So if you already know this person, this will be confirmation of, you know, that the fact that this person is your future spouse. And if you do not know this person yet, or if you haven't met them yet, this will be an indication of, you know, if let's say if you were to meet them tomorrow, this would be an indication of how to recognize them. So let's have a look at what's currently happening. If we were like a fly on the wall, what would we see happening in the life of this person? So we have the bird flying. So this person is receiving currently some news. Let's see more. They're on the road to success, but there are people around this person that are greedy. So what news are on the way? Let me just have a look with tarot, or maybe I'll have a look with this other card and see if there is any clarifier from this. Okay, so the news, it's like this person is kind of coming to the realization that there is somebody greedy that's coming between them and something they want, or a friend of theirs. So there is someone in their life currently that is not the most pleasant presence for them, and that it's acting as a wedge between themselves and what they want. Okay, let's see more if we can clarify. Star. So this person is in the limelight. This person is having success. This person is on the road to success. It's clarified twice. And this is why I feel their energy is so strong, that they're attracting a lot of greedy people around them that wants to use them. They wants to take advantage of their position. You know, so these are not genuine people, but this person is able to see through to this. So they're very well prepared, I feel. Yes, this person is going to receive a lot of honor, respect from the community around them. I feel like they're on a real winning type of curve at the moment, so a very successful person. Yeah, and they have some loyal friends around them, luckily. Beside these other greedy people, there are also very loyal friends that they surround themselves with. Yeah, there it is, an arrogant, boastful person that they're trying not to cross, because this person has got a temper, and so, you know, it's kind of challenging currently for them to deal with this kind of people. But slowly but surely this person is getting ahead, is reaching their level of success. And yes, this person may also soon come into money or property, to an inheritance, or to a positive windfall of opportunity, or maybe winning even something at a lottery. It could be too. What else can we see? Happiness. This person brings a lot of joy around them. Like the energy that they carry is an energy of joy, happiness, and so this is a very optimistic and positive person. I can tell they have a lot of good things coming in their life. So when you will, if you were to meet them, let's say tomorrow, you would see how well established they are getting, how you know, how much personal success they're receiving, and how much recognition they're having from the external world too. So let me now have a look at further information for you through more oracle cards. Okay, let me consult the astro deck and see what more can we get about your future spouse group 2. After consulting this oracle deck, I'm gonna go and have a look at their physical traits. So let's see, what can we know about this person? Okay, so South Node past, Aries. So this person could have Aries in their chart. Vesta, Earth. And one more card. Pallas, Athena, think. So at the bottom I have transits, climate. So let me clarify each card just to give you further information. Anyway, this person, as I can see the Aries energy being here, this person is very much of a trailblazer. Someone that is really able to break through with their innovative ideas and strong sense of initiative and enterprise. So they could be definitely an entrepreneur, I feel. They have strong leadership qualities, and they are not afraid to follow, you know, their wishes, their desires. This is someone that takes action. It's a very action-oriented person. They take action when they want something. So they're going to follow their desires, their wishes. Now let me clarify the South Node card. You could be seeing 33, could be a repeated number that you see, and you could be seeing also 55 as, you know, relevant angel numbers. This person could be 33 years old, 55 years old, 32 years old, 30 years old. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is currently very well established financially. This person is someone that has built, you know, good savings, a good life. They can afford now at this stage of their life luxurious items even. And they are living the best life, honestly. Now, with the South Node clarified by the Four of Pentacles, I feel that this person has given a great importance to securing their assets. Once they reached the level where they had a certain level of let's say savings, they made sure that they would invest them in a very secure way. So this is not somebody that would let's say gamble on their money, or you know, definitely someone very safe when it comes to their financial wealth. And the reason is that they came from poverty, so they absolutely do not want to go back to that situation. So I see a strong motivation to keep up a very nice lifestyle where they can afford plentiful of things, and at the same time securing their assets. So a very cautious person when it comes to money, but also somebody that likes to enjoy life, because I have the Nine of Pentacles, which means that they're actually also enjoying the fruits of their labor, and not just saving and penny pinching. They don't need to do that. They've reached a level of wealth that allows them to actually enjoy life to the fullest. Even when it comes to money, they don't need to necessarily, you know, as I said, stay there and calculate every single penny that they spend. They actually have built to the point that they have secured savings as well as a very good healthy lifestyle. Let's see now what is the clarifier for the Earth. Princess of Pentacles. That's an Earth energy. Again, there is a lot of strong Earth energy. This person could have strong Earth, so Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus in their chart. And more Earth. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles. This person is building patiently in order to really create a lot of stability, I feel, for themselves. So to, you know, literally this person is very focused on cultivating anything that brings them a sense of accomplishment, stability, groundedness. And they're also willing to start new enterprises. As I said, this person could have several hustles. So this is a bit of a hustler type, you know, it's a hustler really type of person. Like they have their hands in many different jobs and inside hustles, I feel like. So that's what I'm getting, strongly confirmation again. Let's say this thing, clarify this Athena. Okay, Four of Cups. They are thinking a lot about love and how they are lacking love at the moment. They're missing you. They want to meet you. They want a spouse, and they are currently kind of in a state where they are not. They're doubtful about the possibility that they will get it. So overall optimistic, but when it comes to love, I feel there is a very strong longing. Yeah, there it is. They're longing for you, for the Empress, for their spouse, for the one. And yeah, I feel like there is a sense of a bit of a sense of disappointment when it came to love. I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This indicates that this person could have had to cut out past relationships where they got pretty disappointed with the Four of Cups, and feeling discontented about what they've experienced, looking at the cups that already are empty, like the ones that don't have anything, any energy left. So this is about looking at in a way about the disappointment in love, and not really nearly not seeing that you are there in their future. I mean, the Empress came up, so definitely there is a connotation of the fact that you're appearing in their reading, in the reading that talks about them. But also the Empress can also say that this person also has this strong feminine energy that is very welcoming, and when you will meet this person, you will feel this very nurturing energy of Mother Earth, basically, and sort of, this kind of very motherly energy from them, even though they could be also a man or a woman, depending on who's watching and who you are into. But with the Empress also there is again a connotation of this person being very creative and a source of abundance, and that abundance is actually flowing to them naturally because it's part of their path. I feel like it was kind of like destiny. As we saw the first spread about this person, we saw the Magician. They're very good at manifesting in their reality. So clarify the Aries, one last clarifier here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, it came in reverse. Yeah, they really feel like so far when they took action in love, it got like their love had been sort of wasted, I feel. And they have this kind of perception. And yeah, Sun in reverse. Yeah, they weren't happy about what occurred, especially when it comes to love. And they are therefore still standing strong, trying to still maintain the hope, although it's a bit of a fight. It's a bit of a fight within themselves. It feels like this person gets conflicting feelings when it comes to love, because they want to keep their heart open, but at the same time they've experienced quite a lot of challenges. Let's see what about the transits in climate. What is this about? I have a Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like with these transits and these Three of Cups in reverse, this person understands that they have no control over the people that in a way come into their life, either it be in a positive or negative sense. So this person is kind of learning how to lose the grip when it comes to controlling exactly the energies they can be surrounded by, because this card of transcendence talks about considering that there is no control about these energies. So some people will come in their life, some people will leave their life, and this person is learning how to go with the flow of change. This is why we have the number 5 here repeated twice. This person is learning how to go with the flow of in and out of energies that come in and out of their life, especially when it comes to friendships. I feel this is one important lesson that this person is going through. So let me now gather some physical traits in regards to this person. So what are the most important physical traits for group 2? So I'm going to consult my deck, as well as I'm going to get some physical traits through the archetypes. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so what is a good description physically of the future spouse for group 2? Okay, so this person could look very youthful, I feel, regardless of their age. Could be looking younger than their age, I'm getting. They could have like dark features, so dark complexion, dark hair. They could have braided hair or no, do you say dreadlocks? They could have, you know, I mean, they could be African. I see this kind of. Okay, I get another card here. They could also be Caucasian for some of you. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates. They could have black or brown hair. They could have a light complexion if they're a Caucasian. Let's see more with my physical traits deck. Please describe further. If it's a woman, they could be curvaceous. If it's a man, they could have wide shoulders. If it's a woman, it could be also petite. Yeah, they could have wavy hair, rectangle body shape, high cheekbones. Yeah, they could also have almond-shaped eyes, braided hair, confirmation of what I already said, downturned lips. They could have like a button nose or a broad nose, medium length hair. They could have an apple body shape. They could wear scarves often. They could wear red lipstick if it's a woman you're looking for. Pear-shaped face. Puffy cheeks. Yeah, a bit of a baby face they could have. If it's a woman you're looking for, it could be 5'1". If you're a woman watching, this could be your height. They could be very tall, 6'4" for a man. They could have full lips. I feel like a pouty lips, you know, that kind of features. Dreadlocks comes out, which is confirmation for some of you of what I said. What else? Freckles, yeah, very light skin freckles, perhaps some, you know, they could have like even a auburn hair. I get tightly curled hair, yeah, tightly curled hair, very youthful, as I said before, confirmation. Few more traits, please, for group 2. Okay, curly hair, heavy lower lip. They could be 5'8" for a man, and they could have dark brown skin, which we already said. So I also see Native American, and I also see at the bottom heart-shaped lips. So these are the physical traits that could describe your future spouse, if any of this resonates. And I'm gonna now have a look at their hobbies and their interests, since we see that this person has many different interests and skills. So let's see what is that they like the most. All right. So let me get the right deck. Okay, next I'm gonna be looking also at how you'll meet, okay? And then after that I'm gonna be looking at the initials. So what does this person like to do? Loves trying new food, wears sports clothes, could wear correction glasses. Oops, sorry, too many. Half of the deck jumped. Loves reading. Yeah, I did get that with the Page of Swords. Is a gym regular. Could be a gym regular. Could loves water sports. Play sports. Often wear sunglasses, and art lover. So as you can see, they delve in different areas in terms of sports and art and reading. Loves swimming, homebody type, loves dancing, and loves stargazing, which came out through the galactic So they have an interest in astronomy, or perhaps even astrology. Okay, so let's have a look now at how you'll meet, if I can get any further information of how you will meet or how you have met. So, okay, you could have met on a boat trip. I have the Tower. You could have met at a show. Either it be like a theater show. You also have the Hanged Man. Let me clarify with another deck. How did you two meet? You could have met them while you were traveling, or you will meet them while traveling. Let's see. The Tower means that this meeting is going to be sudden, shocking, unexpected. The Hanged Man indicates that this meeting will change the way you look at life. And then we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. This meeting is going to feel like it's like a victory to you, like you feel satisfied by meeting this person. I have the Page of Pentacles. You're going to swap for numbers, I'm getting here. Also, you could meet while you're shopping. I'm getting with this bag and looking inside the bag. Page of Cups. You could be meeting Ace of Cups. I heard like wine while drinking something. It's like you could even just be sipping your coffee. Let me see. And you could be in a public, like you could be sipping your coffee and having a walk in a park. I also not here. And this person will start conversation. I have the King of Cups. So again, this is an emotionally mature person, which will definitely express feeling, like it will express feelings, because I'm saying, because I have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So it's like it will be love. I feel like strongly with this Ace of Cups is gonna be love at first sight. Like you look into it, you look at each other, and there is an immediate spark. Obviously, for love to evolve, it takes time, but still, it's kind of like that kind of immediate I see you, that type of feeling. The Star. You could also connect through social media, or so obviously take what resonates, because this is a collective reading and I have to mention all the possibilities I see. You could connect through social media or dating apps, and then you will decide to swap numbers and meet up, potentially in a park for a walk in a park, or for a little boat trip, since this person loves water sports. Maybe they'll invite you to something to do with water sports. Yeah, I see a lot of water anyway in these cards. It's like you might be near a body of water at the time when you meet them. I see also a lot of green. Yes, so Nine of Pentacles I see after that. So you will be single at the time when this happens, and they will be single too. So yes, Nine of Pentacles was also the card that indicated your future spouse. So definitely someone that is in their power, has got success and money and wealth, very independent. At the bottom I also see the Queen of Cups after that. So you're a good match. When you two will meet, you will realize that there are a lot of affinities between you. You two kind of speak the same language. You have the same approach to emotions, similar approach to emotions. You're both two compassionate people that come together, two mature, emotionally mature people that come together and want to share love. So that's what I got for how you'll meet, and more or less what you're gonna feel about the meeting. So let's have a look now at the initials that can resonate with you. This could be your initials or their initials. Your name could come through, or their name could come through. If you like this reading so far, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's very important for the support of my work. And there's also an option of hyping the video if you feel generous. I would appreciate anybody who does any contribution. If you leave me a comment, I'd love to connect with you. I love to go to read your comments and know more about you. I literally got really close to many people by talking through the comment section, so it's actually a pleasure for me. And yeah, feel free to share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching this reading as well. So we have a lot of letters that came through your reading here. So I heard Lorna. I heard Denver. This could be the location of some of you. There is also an empty tile here. There is Sarah, Mara, Marta, Nora. I heard Derek, Devon. I heard Roma. This could be your town or city. William, Deidra. I heard the Louvre. Some of you could be from France, Paris. Maybe you'll meet maybe you meet at the Louvre, since they are an art lover. I also heard Lillian, Rowan, Remy, Demi, Leo. Somebody could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. And Vivian. What else? Vicky, Evie, Eva, and Ismael, Nelly, Lauren, and Lorcan. Diamond, I heard. Duval, I don't know, that might be a locality, I'm not sure. Sylvia, Rhonda, Luca, Ludovica, Diana, Nadia, Rena, and Maren, Miriam, Maria, Anna. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a bright day. Bye bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. So let's have a look at who is your future spouse. Who's the person that you're going to marry? I'm going to be consulting tarot for this to have an overview about this person, and then I'm going to be looking at more details through the oracle deck that you chose plus other oracle decks. So let's have a look first. Who is this person? Can you give me a general description? Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. This is somebody that is beginning a new path, especially when it comes to their profession. They're beginning a new path in life. So this could be a freshly graduated person I'm getting. But for some of you instead, this is somebody that is simply either changing job or beginning a new enterprise. Maybe they are, for some of you, beginning a new side hustle and they already have some other form of earnings. So what I'm getting is that there is definitely an energy here of somebody that is experiencing something new in their life when it comes specifically to work and finances. I have the Four of Swords. This person is someone that's a bit of an introvert, an introverted person, I would say. Somebody that doesn't mind spending time on their own, and someone that's a lot focused on self-care, and that loves to spend downtime where they're just relaxing, enjoying, like, a quiet time. I feel like a bit of a homebody type of person. Let me see. But Three of Cups, they also are a lot of fun. So there are two sides to this person. There is the side of them that likes to relax, chill out, and then there is the other side of them that's very. So it's like an ambivert. They like to switch between being out with friends and being in, and resting and rejuvenating and looking after their own well-being. So it's a very balanced type of energy so far. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is an extremely attractive person, someone that is recognized to be an attractive individual, both on a physical level as well as personality wise. Like, this is a very charismatic person, someone with leadership qualities and a strong sense of intuition. This is someone very vibrant in personality, full of interests, someone to discover. I'm getting someone that you will not know immediately everything about them, but the more you get to know them, the more you realize how much interesting they are. So yes, and especially when it comes to their work, they do something that they're passionate about. Clarify the Judgment card. So they enjoy their work. That's what I'm getting here. And they enjoy also starting new projects. This is the type that would take initiative. This new life, this new chapter of their life that they're embarking on is making them very happy. This is somebody that doesn't need another person to make them feel happy and content. This person is already, which is very healthy, content within their own energy. Very confident person, and very satisfied about what they're accomplishing so far, on what they've accomplished. They especially are, when they are in a retreating mode, let's say, they're going to be very much reflecting about the things that didn't work out in their life, and healing that part of them, I feel. So they probably experienced an ending of some kind, and I'll clarify more about that. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This person goes out with their work colleagues as well. You may find them being friends even with the people they work with. And this person likes to work in the community as well. Like, there is something that they do that is of service to the community, I feel, as well. And also, this is a type of a person that work hard, plays hard. So it's like alternates time where they work intensively, and then alternates time where they're just enjoying themselves, having the fun. I also have a Prince of Swords. This could be somebody in their 30s, doesn't have to be for all of you. But the Prince of Swords is somebody that could have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also someone that is let's say, if you look at them when they're moving, this is somebody that would, like, let's say, walk fast or run fast. I also get that this is a very straight shooter when it comes to speaking, sometimes a little bit blunt, could be. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? What happened? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. They may have ended a relationship with another person in recent times. Yeah, and the Emperor. And they're now getting in their full power. Like, they're just focusing on themselves, on their wealth, on their finances, their abundance. They're very self-focused at the moment in order to manifest everything that they wish in their life. And they have, I feel, been hurt when it comes to love. But that doesn't it seems like I'll check now what else comes through, but it seems like this person is looking for their equal, like being the emperor. They are potentially even they could even be a CEO, a manager in a leadership position. They could have their own business as well. Overall, this person is very confident, I feel, and I feel like they don't really have a doubt that they will find a person that's high value as much as they feel they are. So I feel like also this person is well educated, a polite and well dressed type of individual. They would have a good style as well, I would say, like a stylish type of person I perceive here. Between this Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Emperor, I feel like really a good sense of style when it comes to also clothing. Somebody that I would say also has got a very good self-care, because I feel like with the Queen of Wands, this person looks after their sleep, their healthy habits. I feel like their fitness routine, their sleeping routine, their eating routine is very, very well looked after, I feel. So let me have this was a general overlook. Let's have a look at more details with more cards. So let's consult the deck that you picked, the Oracle deck. So what can you tell us about the future spouse of group 3? Okay, inspiration, beauty, yeah, very attractive person, family. This person could come from a good family where there were good familiar bonds, and spirit guide, dreams and empowerment. Yeah, very empowered person, as I said, very much successful in their power, very self-confident, and this person is looking for family. That's one of their dreams. Is looking to build a family, to build a legacy, and they are also spiritually connected. So they are very spiritual, and they get inspiration about their dreams by taking time to themselves and by connecting to their spiritual team. That's what I'm getting here. So let's have a look further if we can get about their personality more. Besides being very confident, which is something I see, what else can we say about this person? So I'm going to consult my own deck, as well as I want to take some archetypes for you. So what is the personality? What are the best traits and the shadow sides as well, the shadow traits of this person? Let's have a look at all of this. The martyr. So this is someone that would sacrifice themselves for the good of others. So I feel like a very giving person, somebody that when they care strongly about the people that they love. But as they grew up, I feel this person could have had times of self-pity where they felt a victim of perhaps having given to others that didn't reciprocate. That's what I'm getting. And what else? What is the... Okay, child orphan. So this person is very independent. They have really become, very strong in their ability to provide for themselves, to the point that I feel like they're also a provider for others, because the emperor is the typical provider and protector. So I feel like that's also very strong in them, this ability to nearly mother or father other people in a way. So I feel like a Cancerian energy very strongly here. Let's see more. Yeah, mother, look. Yes. This motherly quality of nurturing others is very strong in this person. But at the same time, this person can be a little bit smothering, you know, can be overly protective at times, I feel. And so that's obviously their, you know, the shadow side. But let's see more with my own deck. What are the other traits for this person? Yeah, I really feel like a Cancer type. Strong Cancer in their chart, I feel. Shy, yeah, as I said, this is an ambivert. Because at times they are more introverted, contemplative, yeah? You see, that's exactly what I said. Mature, yeah, mature person. Goal-oriented, yeah, definitely, and competitive. With the Queen of Wands, there is this typical Aries trait of being competitive. I think they might have Aries in their chart. Rational. And there's nothing wrong with being competitive. It's just another motivation for you to move forward. Cultivated, feminine. Yeah, they have a strong feminine side, but also masculine, since I saw the Emperor. So there is a balance between masculine and feminine energy in this person. Very decisive. At the bottom I have pleasant, interesting, welcoming, and intriguing. Let's see one more card. Youthful. So no matter what their age, they probably look younger than their age. In fact, we also had the child archetype, which also talks about somebody youthful. I'm gonna now have a look at something about their job. So what can you tell me about the future spouse of group 3's job, please? Wars and battles. I actually channeled before even starting your reading. For some reason, I already heard that this person could work as a social worker for, you know, specifically for refugees. I heard, because I have this Wars and Battles card that kind of gives me also that. But also this could be a doctor. Maybe they are a doctor in countries that are going through war. Let's see more. Or a nurse even. Mother, yeah, they definitely have a motherly quality to them, but also they could work with mothers that let's say are you know, it could be like, you know, those that job role where you have you're working with mothers that are single mothers that have lost a person at war for war reasons. So maybe like, you know, those refugee mothers. I'm getting strongly this very specific message, but it cannot be for all of you, but it could be for some of you. Wisdom. So there is something very wise about this person, mature person, baby. Yeah, this person works with families, I feel. Could be working for adoptions and or for orphan children. Yeah, because the orphan card came earlier. Community living. Yeah, definitely working in the community for people. Yeah, persecution and inquisition. People that are in very difficult conditions of living. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And then I have orphan again as well. So as you can see, there is a strong connotation that that this person travels for their work, and is something to do either with looking after people in terms of their health. So like either a doctor or a nurse. For people that are particularly in difficult conditions due to a war or persecution of some kind, and or as a social worker, I see as well, specifically for some of you. Of course, it cannot be for all of you, because I also saw the Emperor, which can also talk about an entrepreneur. This could be somebody that maybe has a company that provides supplies for food or medicine for countries which have that are in a war state. It could also be that this person is the owner of an NGO that works in this type of communities as well in difficult situations that have difficult, that are basically having difficulties. I have mature man coming out, so mature person again, toil and labor. I'm asking again about the job, the work. What more can you tell us about the work of this person? So this person works hard, is a hard-working, mature person. Yeah, they travel for work. I'm telling you, there's something about going around the world for what they do, or having at least like a business that reaches worldwide. I'm feeling. What else? Please clarify. Yeah, look, high honor, and there is another battle type of scenery. This person has got some awards for the humanitarian work that they're carrying out, I feel. This is a humanitarian, I feel. Somehow they look after humanity and people. Thoughts, very thoughtful, a very strong thinker. I feel like this, it's like nearly like a philosopher, like I'm getting as a vibe here. Mature woman, you are also mature. Like both of you will be very mature as people, no matter what your age. You present yourself as mature. This person could be born on the 5th of October, the 25th of May, 25th of October, 16th of May, 16th of October, 5th of June, 10th of June, 16th of June, 25th of June, 6th of May, 6th of October. Did I say that already? Okay. This person could be 38 years old or 25 years old. Take only these details if they resonate, otherwise don't. This is a collective reading. What else can we get about your future spouse? Please, let's go now into more about the feeling you'll get when you meet them, and then I'll go into how you meet them. Yeah, you'll feel like opening your heart to this person. You feel like they also have an open heart. There is going to be like a private getaway for the two of you. So either you meet while you're traveling and you therefore have time to spend between the two of you, or else it could be that you two connect first, and I'll look into that too now, and then decide to go on a getaway. Like it could be like a short trip just for the two of you, away from everything else. And falling in love, this came up in group 2 as well, and it will feel like you're quickly falling for each other, and you feel like this is the one. And so there is this I feel like a very instantaneous attraction that will make you feel like you want to take action, because I see the black horse kind of getting very very hasty. Let's have a look how you hasty about, kind of feeling like taking action, basically. Let me have a look. If we were a fly on the wall, what could we see that's happening in the life of this person? And then I'll look at how you meet. So this person is climbing towards success with this ladder, and they have had some unsettled times. I'll check what it is, but they also are reaching success, and they're going to have a wish granted. Let's see what are these unsettled times. Please clarify. Vulture. Yeah, so there is some depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So there is probably something difficult going on with another person in their life. I'll clarify with Tarot then. But there is great happiness. So this wish that will be granted will bring them great happiness. So I'm going to clarify straight away with Tarot. So first of all, I'm going to clarify about this difficulty with the person. Who is this, please, in their life? Yeah, the Nine of Wands comes out, which indicates that this person needs to defend themselves. From what? From whom? Okay, Three of Swords. From someone that broke their heart. They could have been betrayed, because I have the Moon as well with the Three of Swords, which could indicate that this person was put in a third party and cheated on. Yeah, and the Tower, there was a breakup. There was a breakup with, I feel, a past person that broke their heart and brought them to depression and heartbreak and, heart pain and feeling really down. They walked away from this person. They walked away and cut this person out. So that's their past, either lover, either relationship, and that's what it's happening currently. What is this great happiness? Let me check. What is the great happiness about? This wish that's granted. Okay, the Eight of Cups comes out again with the High Priestess, with the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I think the wish granted at the moment is that they're moving away from something that put them in a situation of feeling neglected. Yeah, definitely moving away, because this person needs a renewal in their life. With this Eight of Wands, they need to move forward from situations that put them in a state of stall, overthinking, and not knowing what to do. And so this person is currently leaving behind anything and anyone that is making them feel like there is a loss in their life, and they're following their intuition about this. So let's see some more. What else is happening currently in the life of group 3 future spouse? Okay, so they actually are seeking assistance and guidance. They may be consulting even a therapist, to get through this depression that I see in the cards. Yeah, because they had there was a false person in their life, and they had to change. They had to therefore quickly make changes in their life. But this is going to all resolve in May. So anything, this depression, this anxiety, is all going to resolve in May. And they are on the right path when it comes to leaving behind people, places, and things that were not good for them. I also have that there is a good opportunity for their career. Currently, they are on the rising when it comes to their career. Let's see a relevant month for the two of you. What could be? March. So now it depends on when you're watching this reading. Anyway, March, it could be relevant for the two of you, either be because this is your birthday or their birthday month, or because you will meet in March or have met in March. Take only what resonates. Again, it's a collective reading, so if any of the details don't connect with you, it's probably for somebody else. So let's see now how you're gonna meet, or how you met if you already know this person. Let's see. Can you give me indication of how group 3 will meet this person, or has met this person? Okay, I have this Magician, the Seven of Pentacles. It could be through work. I have the Eight of Wands. You may already know this person and already have been intimate with them. I'm getting there is the Emperor again, so definitely this person carries the energy of the Emperor, very stable, reliable, dependable, and someone very successful in their own life, very already wealthy and settled in their energy. I have also Justice. This could be already a father, this could be only for some of you, and this could be somebody that is divorcing for some of you, with the Justice indicating a legal matter that they may be going through. At the bottom I have the Six of Pentacles. So you could have met at a market, you could have met literally on the street, like this is somebody that you just came across or will come across when you're out and about. There isn't a specific scenario so far, but let me get more with another tarot deck, and let's see if we can get more information. So let's clarify. How are you going to meet? Okay, you could be with the Six of Wands in a crowded place where there are other people around at the time when you meet them. King of Wands, this person is going to notice you straight away. He's going to feel passionate about you straight away. I have the Fool, so yes, this person is going to pursue you, take initiative to pursue you, I feel. You're going to see them because this person is famous. Somehow you know them in the community. I feel like this is someone that you will meet in your own community, and that it's like a familiar face. For some reason, that's the message I'm getting, and that basically you just start talking to, and all of a sudden you two are acquainted, and then from acquainted you get to know each other, you invest time with each other, you start dating, and I see physical intimacy as well going on here, but obviously only take it if it resonates. I also have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so this person will pursue you slow and steady, but yeah, I think you're going to literally meet in your own community. So this is not somebody that's coming from another country, or if they are, I mean, they are anyway living in your town, living in your country, living in your city, wherever you are. I feel like there is close vicinity between the two of you. It's not like you're far apart from each other. That's what I'm getting here. Let me now have a look at how can you recognize this person when it comes to physical traits. So let's have a look at that first, and then I'll check also more about characteristics about their interests, so that you can get more clues. So let's see about their physical traits. What is it that you can tell me that can indicate to group 3 that this is their future spouse? They have a rectangle body shape, they could have short hair, red short hair, they could have narrow lips, hazel eyes, and they could be 6 feet tall. They could have black skin. Obviously only take any of these specific physical details as they resonate. They could have rosy cheeks, small hands. You could have small hands. Some of your traits could come up here as well. Broad nose. They could have freckles, which really goes together with the red hair. They could have eye cheekbones, gray hair. They could have sunken cheekbones, bare body shape, thin lips, muscular body, and let's see at the bottom here we have plump body. So a plump muscular body, and they could have feminine traits, physical traits, like maybe like soft facial features. They could have green eyes. If it's a woman you're looking for, they could be 5'2" or 5'8". I want to have a look now at some of their interests, so you can have further details about this person. So let's see, what is it that they like to do? Okay, so I have here art lover, so loves dancing, nature lover, and physical touch is their love language, or at least one of their love languages. They could wear correction glasses. They love gardening, or sorry, stargazing, I meant. They love stargazing. They're well traveled. They have a scarf. They could have a scarf. They could wear casual clothes and be omnivorous, as well as loves yoga, fashionable clothes wears, and animal lover. I also have Love's Festival, and then I want to take another. Acts of service could be another of their love languages. So that's other clues for you. These are other clues. And now I'm gonna have a look at the initials to close the reading. If this reading resonated with you, please subscribe the channel. It helps with my work. Like this video, and share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching this reading. There is also the possibility to hype, so if you feel called to hype and be generous that way, please do hype the video. So I have Zoe already. I also heard Phoebe. I also heard Herbert, and this could be your initials as well. There is also the name Sarah and Luna. I have also Sophia and Diana, and I also heard the CEO. So again, this person could be the CEO of a company. I also heard Ruben, Hannah, Paula, I heard Dana, Faye, Cara, Chloe, Ben, Tom, Tess, Becky, Gaia, and I heard Ferdinand. So this is what I'm getting from your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.